Hi, boys and girls. Welcome to Writer's Workshop. Yesterday, we learned that how-tos is what we do to tell somebody or teach somebody how to do something. And today, we're going to learn the different pieces of a how-to story. So in a how-to story, first, there will be a materials page. And then there's an introduction to our story. And then there's the steps of our how-to. And then the conclusion, which is just the final finisher of the story. Okay, so we're going to keep on reading on using do unto otters. And let's talk about the first step that we're supposed to do. Okay, do unto otters, a book about manners. Now, on this first page, are there any materials? No, there's not. But ask yourself this too. Does it take any materials? Do you need anything in your hands to have manners? I want you to pause this video and tell a buddy what you think and what are manners. Do you remember? I hope that you said there's no materials that you need when you're trying to just have manners. What if I told you to write a how-to on how to make a sandwich? Would you need materials then? Yes, you would need materials, whatever you like in your sandwich. Bread, the meats, the cheese, whatever you want on it. And so that's the beginning. And you would have to start with materials. And then your introduction. So let's see, the introduction of this book is usually in the very beginning. The introduction is the beginning. And then this story starts, remember, with the song. Dee doody doo doody doo doody doo doody doo. And that's how the introduction starts. And so, let's see what happens after that. Hello, Mr. Rabbit. We're your new neighbors, the otters. That's also part of the introduction. Still early in the book, and you're learning what the story is going to be about. So let's skip a few pages and let's talk about the steps, okay? I'd like otters to be considerate. You know, being a good listener, asking before borrowing something, not littering, being patient, caring for all creatures, big or small, opening the door for someone, being on time, respecting the elderly, and helping neighbor untangle ears. Okay, so let's see. Steps to being considerate. Could you tell me some things of how to be considerate? I could. Let's talk about it. I want you to pause this video and think of the things that they said could be being considerate. I want otters to be considerate. What are some of those examples? Okay, I hope you came up with some of these that I came up with to be considerate. I said a good listener, patient, and being on time. So I didn't use 4, 5, and 6. I didn't use all of my steps, but you can definitely tell that there are steps to being considerate. So now we're going to go to the end of our book. The conclusion is in the end. Always, always at the end. So the conclusion is the end. The introduction is the beginning. So the end of our book. The very last page says, so there, that's how I'd like otters to treat me. You see, Mr. Rabbit, I told you it was simple. Doody-doo, doody-doo, doody-doo. Right, just doody-doo unto others as you would have otters doody-doo unto you. So now I want you, for your activity or your tasks for today, I want you to write me some, you won't need a material or an introduction, But I want some steps on how to be honest. So if you did not finish your how to be kind yesterday, I want you to finish that. And if you've done that already, I want you to do another one of how to be honest.